I wish I could have seen Capone's face when they slapped the cuffs on him in the courtroom. He must have gone berserk.
Elliot, look at this. You pulled off a miracle, Elliot. No one's ever put Al Capone behind bars.
That job ain't over yet. Judge only sent him away for a year, and from what I hear, his operation's still very much in business.
Mr. Ness, the governor calls you a hero to every right-thinking American. Any comment?
I'm just persistent. Plus, I had a lot of help. See, the criminals like Capone have been the heroes in this town for too long. Now with this mayoral election, Chicago's got a chance to set a whole new course.
Will Capone's imprisonment really make any changes? I mean, his empire is still very much intact.
See, what happened to Al Capone is just the beginning. We're going to exterminate every gangster in the city. So by the time Snorky gets out of jail, he's not going to recognize this place. Let's go.
You think they're gonna go at each other?
With Capone and the Slammer, we know there's going to be a power struggle.
Here are the surveillance photos from last night at the Lex.
Thanks. We'll match these up with the mug shots when we get back to headquarters.
Seemed like every hood on the south side put in an appearance.
They can't do much until Nitty brings their marching orders from Capone.
From what I hear, Elliot, there might be a little resentment that Nitty got the job.
Nitty's from Brooklyn, an old pal of Capone's. Wouldn't surprise me if some of the old line Chicago thugs want their city back.
Nice to be home again, isn't it, Elliot? Catch up with you guys inside.
Hang on.
We're doing some work in the machine shop next door.
Get back.
All right, come on.
So, you know, we hit back hard at Ness this morning.
Oh,
We blew up the headquarters.
what was the body count?
None.
I want you to hit him even harder, Frank. I really want you to lay it into these guys.
It's a tough prison you're going into.
Yeah, I can handle it.
Vito's doing everything he can to grease the place. We're gonna have special food coming in for you twice a week. Might even be able to get you off work detail. Vito's got a guy on the inside.
I don't mind no work. But I could sure use a few cigars. now. Come here, give me a hug.
He is the power and the proof of his power. He has given us the proof. The proof. So on the third day, he rose again.
Why so blue, Frankie?
I got this thing about being cooped up. Are you sure we're gonna be taken care of in here?
We'll do our time. We'll do all right. Frank says he's got the place greased.
So much power. And he anointeth me.
Here's the name of the guy that's gonna take care of us.
The Lord giveth,
Ryan, huh?
and the Lord taketh away.
Frankie, you don't make it fun around here. We're all gonna get blue.
I'm the messenger of tidings.
Do me a favor, would you shut up?
Bill Ryan, Mr. Capone. Mr. Nitty sent your measurements, so I got the shirt special cut for you. As soon as you get in a signed cell, I'll send some other goodies.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Good to meet you.
Hey, Al, over here.
Hi, Al. Mr. Capone. Mr. Capone, an honor to see you.
How's it going?
Take care of yourself.
Pa, you remember that shorty speakeasy on Halstead?
You busted that flea bag 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, that flea bag is now our flea bag.
Oh, brother, look at this.
Best thing you can say about our new headquarters is it's got tighter security. The stakes just got raised, gentlemen. We've been targeted. Our status as federal agents will no longer protect us. With the election on the way, we've got a chance to create all kinds of chaos and turmoil, and we are going to pour it on. We are going to make life absolutely miserable for these people. We know they're desperate. We know they're going to fight back with everything they've got. They tried to kill us once. They're going to keep trying. So that means our lives are going to be on the line every day. Now, none of us really knew what we were getting into. So anybody wants out, now's the time.
Count me in.
Got him on the run now. I see no reason to back off.
Well, I was gonna duck out, but now I think it'd be too embarrassing.
So let's get to work.
All right, boys, let's go. Keep moving. You see this load of steel? You guys are going to carry it down to the storeroom. One piece at a time. Get moving.
I thought you said this joint was greased.
Just be patient, Frankie.
Got your mark, Mr. Capone?
What's your name?
Henry. But it's for my wife, Bertha. We're all big fans of yours around here, Mr. Capone.
Here you go, Henry.
Thank you, sir. You need anything, you come to me, Mr. Capone.
Let me out.
Sure thing. Yeah?
Warden wants to see you in his office.
What's that all about?
Take it easy, Frank.
You betrayed your oath. I want your badge, your baton, because you're finished here. You can kiss your pension goodbye, too. Now get the hell out of my sight. You make me sick. You sold us out. $90725. I'll see you now.
Come on.
Sit down.
You make a very convincing preacher, Warden.
Praise the Lord.
You're a very clever man, huh?
Not clever, just forewarned. By the way, a mutual friend sends his greetings.
Yeah, who's that?
Elliot Ness. Nobody wires my institution. 90725. And anyone arrogant enough to think that he can suffers from his naivete. The rules here are strictly enforced. You walk where I tell you to walk. You talk where I tell you to talk. You break the rules, and you spend the next few days chopping rocks. You do it again, I'll put you in a strip cell. No clothes. One meal every 24 hours. Is that clear?
Yes, sir, boss.
I suspect you're going to have a very difficult year here, Alphonse. Pick it up.
Screw you, pick it up yourself.
I give you an order, you jump!
One, you want to wreck your own office, that's fine with me. But I got news for you. Al Capone don't get down on his hands and knees for nobody.
Really? Well, you just might do it for me. Because you're gonna clean this mess up. This is my institution, Capone. It is also my home. And for now, it is your home as well. But I'm the head of this household. Lieutenant, this man's causing trouble here.
Come on. Got him?
Lock him down.
We woke him up.
Wonder if this thing's a carrot or not.
Oh, grapes and champagne, I'm in heaven. Come on.
What is this? What you guys do here? Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, we need some music. Where's that scrawny little kid?
Guess you scared him away, Tommy.
I did not scare him off. I just told him I was sick of hearing the roses of Bacardi one more time. Hey. How you doing, Frankie?
Last we heard, we weren't expecting you till tomorrow.
Everything went smooth. I got back a day early. What the hell is this, Jake?
How's the big guy holding up, Frank?
The big guy's fine, Jake. You don't like where he is, but he's fine. Who the hell's idea was this?
Hey, no, just calm down. Come on in, have a drink. You look like you've been under some strain. Come on.
Get this place cleaned up. Get those broads off Al's desk. We got work to take care of. First thing in the morning. Times are changing, guys. With Al and the Slammer, we're gonna have to make some moves, because nothing's gonna come easy. So starting next week, we're gonna decentralize operations. Now look, we're still gonna take care of City Hall and the cops. What this means is, from now on, each one of you guys, you're gonna be in charge of your own turf. So that means any new rackets you come up with, you keep 5/6. Now, if anything goes wrong, it's your own individual problem. So if there's any backups, the rest of us aren't affected. Now, Tommy's gonna get the biggest slice. He gets everything south of Division. All right, that's all the speaks and the brothels in the old Jenna neighborhood.
Oh, we stole those joints from right under our noses.
All right, you already know that we're working more closely with the East Coast. So Vito Stellini, he's gonna move into my old office. Vito's an old friend of Al's and mine from Brooklyn, huh? I expect each one of you guys to treat him like a friend.
Welcome to Chicago, Vito.
Welcome. All right. Now the bad news, the election. Now look, until Al gets back, we're gonna need Big Bill more than ever. Now so far, good friend Boots O'Malley's been doing his usual bang-up job.
That's right.
But with things the way they are this year, he's gonna need a lot more help.
Fellas, I'll put it to you simple. His Honor, the mayor, is a joke. And there's a limit to the number of times we can bust up Cermak's rallies. The only way you're gonna win this election is to buy it.
How much are we talking about?
Now, Tommy, it ain't gonna be cheap. I mean, with Big Bill showing up drunk in public, he's losing his grip. That's why we're gonna ask each one of you to kick in an additional 16% of your gross. Come on, guys, look, it's a campaign contribution for the war chest.
Who cares if Big Bill gets reelected? It doesn't matter who the mayor is. The people are still gonna want the broads and the booze and the fast action. We have had rackets in Chicago for 65 years, Frankie.
You're not thinking about the future. Gentlemen, if Cermak gets in, we're gonna lose everything. And then you can kiss the Chicago way goodbye.
Do you really want 4 more years of bloodshed and corruption? No! My opponent, Big Bill Johnson, has solicited this reign of terror and gangsterism that has infected our great city.
All right for you, Charlie.
Will have a chance to take back.
You know what to do with this. Do that and clean up. Okay, fellas, go do your work.
Because without them, the gangsters of this city will have no place to hide. Can we get the protection in here? Where's our police
escort? Lights out, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, lights out.
I got this rat bastard one way breeze, Frankie.
Lights out.
Son of a bitch runs this place like a slave master. Joint's not anywhere close to official guidelines. I'm gonna nail this guy.
Al, there's nothing you could do. He's crazy. You ought to hear the stories that I heard talking to the other guys.
Look, I don't care, Frankie. Nobody does to me what he did and gets away with it. You understand me? Nobody.
What the hell are you gonna do, Al?
Warden's gonna have himself a little shindig on Armistice Day. I got a little surprise for him.
And in conclusion, I would again like to thank this wonderful organization, the Mothers of the World War, for the gift baskets to the veteran inmates on this Armistice Day.
I need you to give me 30 seconds, Frankie.
Are you sure about this, Al?
Look, we're never gonna get a better chance.
Ladies, the men you came here to honor today are being held in conditions that are far less humane than as if they were prisoners of war in Germany.
Get him away from
I read you from the Maxwell Report on prison reform.
Please, Mrs. Yeager, I don't want anyone to get hurt.
All inmates should be allowed at least 2 outside phone calls per month in order to maintain contact with their families. And this doesn't happen here at Eastern. Some of these men haven't talked to their families in over 1 year. In regards to lighting, all cells will have reasonable lighting in order that men can read and improve themselves. Some of the kids don't even have any electricity. Get your hands up, man! Get him sitting! Sit him down!
You left your First Amendment rights at the gate, Capone. We don't allow political agitators to mix with the general population. Take them to the hole.
I tell you, Elliot, this is the 3rd time this week. Broad daylight. Block from the police station. Oh, look at you. How are you, Herbie? Hanging.
Until 3 weeks ago, the campaign was really picking up momentum. I knew I was reaching people. I could sense it.
And Capone's goons started busting up your rallies.
The same bunch of thugs every time. Intimidating my volunteers, terrorizing the crowds. Even the press has been scared off. I'm finding it impossible to raise money.
Starting this afternoon, you'll have a bodyguard 24 hours a day.
Oh, thanks.
We're on the same side in this.
Paul? I'm willing to stand up to Capone's goons, but I can't compete with his money. Big Bill Thompson is running the most expensive campaign ever waged in the city of Chicago. He's flooding the radio with advertising. And on election day, they'll be spreading money all over town. Somewhere out there is a huge war chest. It has to be in cash, so it can't be traced.
Would you love to get your hands on that cash?
Without all that dirty money, Big Bill wouldn't stand a chance.
Paul, see if you can pick up a money trail on this, and see if you can dig up something on Tommy Palumbo. He's got to be kicking in the biggest chair.
I'll be in touch.
Capone's a financial genius. This isn't going to be easy.
The Thompson victory means 4 more years of corruption and terror.
Looked me straight in the eyes, said, "Who are you?" I told you, I'm nobody, Capone. Biggest mistake of your life is that you believe me.
I suggest you read up on the rules of the house. The warden thinks it might be better for your health.
Warum reden die nur immer alle gleichzeitig? Wenn sie doch mal das Fenster aufmachen würden.
Die ganze Schiffsladung hatten wir eingelagert. Vorräte für ein paar Monate. Glück haben wir vorgesorgt. So schnell kann uns nichts passieren.
Es ist so gut wie nichts zu verstehen. Hast du die Kleine mal wieder gesehen?
Just jump that shit on top of her. No top. All right, so did you try to stop or what?
Yeah, it's good scotch.
I don't care where it's going. I'm not gonna spend $2 for a bottle of scotch. Capone, he must be on the skids. He don't know how to make a liquor deal anymore.
Maybe he's getting something on the side.
Of course he's getting some on the side. Products from Chicago?
It's no warehouse, Danny. It's not gonna last, you know.
All right, you give me 30 cases. You give it to me by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, all right?
Got it.
Yeah, because it's not gonna last.
Especially the way you drink, Tommy. You old lush.
All right.
first time.
Don't even think about it. Drive straight. Keep it straight.
Komm schon, zieh die Jacke aus. Raus aus den Klamotten, sonst gibt's Ärger, mein Junge. Los, ein bisschen schneller. Schön die Hände vorzeigen, damit ich sie sehen kann. Ein bisschen klein, aber keine Angst, du bekommst ihn wieder.
Right on schedule.
Columbo!
Hey, Tommy, booze.
I wear this stuff. Just want to taste it first.
Sure, what the hell?
It's blended. It's not worth $2 a pop.
Fine, you don't want it, fine. Look, take it or leave it.
All right, all right, all right.
Robbery.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
You're under arrest for violation of the Volstead Act.
What? For Christ's sake.
Was busting heads down on the south side before anybody ever heard of Al Capone.
Yeah, all of his early arrests were for strong arm stuff.
Yep.
By 1920, he was making his big money loan sharking.
There's an Italian word, furbo. Pretty much describes him. It means slyness, wary cleverness. Here.
You don't know how you deal.
Shut up, Tommy.
You don't know how you deal.
This is a man who figures all the angles before he makes a move.
It's all yours.
Tommy. How many crates of this stuff in the warehouse?
Look, I would like to post bail, so you're gonna book me a one.
Scotch whiskey used to wholesale for $1.50 a bottle. How come it's going up so much?
That's a very good question. You ought to ask somebody else.
The East Coast gangs wouldn't be jacking up the price on you just because Al Capone's in prison, would they?
I couldn't tell you.
Who is this Vito Stellini?
He's a mug. He's from Brooklyn.
Stellini wouldn't be calling the shots for the East Coast gangs instead of somebody like you.
Look, I'm gonna plead not guilty. Now, why don't we just go downtown and get this friggin' thing over with? My lawyer will make a few calls. I'll be out of here in a half hour.
Not this time.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hey, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Tommy, you're gonna be spending a couple of nights here with us. And unfortunately, we are fresh out of teddy bears. Good night.
We are gonna have to buck him sooner or later.
The law gives us 72 hours. We're not gonna bust him, Paul. We're gonna turn him. put you away.
Rules here are strictly enforced.
Put him in jail for good.
All of us, on reflection, are concerned about what that young man had to say about conditions here. Now, we would like to talk to him.
Ladies, I'm very struck by your compassion, but speaking with this man will accomplish nothing. Some of the problems he cited are real, and we're doing our very, very best to correct them. But we are in a depression, and all of our requests for funding have been denied.
Warden Wyandotte, that man was not allowed to finish what he had to say. And we want to hear him out.
There's nothing to be gained by it, and it would set a very bad precedent. I'm sorry, but I can't allow it.
We'll see. I'm a very good friend of the governor's wife, Warden. She's a World War mother, too. Come along.
Capone, you're getting cleaned up. The ladies can't get enough of you.
Ladies, you have no idea what it's like to be locked up in a place like this. With no chance of communicating with your families. Never being able to talk with your wife and your kids. Look, I know it's true that the men that are incarcerated in this prison have committed crimes against society, but they're still human beings. And all human beings, I think, deserve to be treated humanely.
We know there's a bad man. We know there's somebody turning over huge amounts of cash to the Thompson campaign.
Give me a break, will you?
And we both know it's got to be one of these mutts.
Look, the mind plays funny tricks, and I don't recognize any of these guys.
No. Tommy, what about this guy? Recognize him?
Look, I can't help you with this.
No? Long time ago, huh, Tommy?
I don't know what, I don't even know how to read Italian. I don't know what this is all about.
This is a story about a young man and a murder that took place 25 years ago in Palermo. Now, this young man was accused of stabbing one of the local padrones. Only he escaped right in the middle of the trial.
That's an amazing story, isn't it?
The thing is, this young man now has an immigration problem because this young man failed to tell the authorities about his criminal record when he came over here. Tommy, you're gonna be deported.
Worst things could happen, you know.
Maybe. But you're going back to the old country. You're gonna be facing trial in Italy. There's no statute of limitations on a murder rap. Now, I hear they still use the firing squad over there, Tommy. Your last memory will be the sound of rifles clicking. So tell me about this bag, man.
Look, I don't know nothing about no bag man, all right?
I don't know nothing about no politics, all right?
I'm sorry to hear He's Boots O'Malley. He's been Capone's personal bail bondsman for as long as I can remember. It's pretty obvious. Bail bondsman dealing cash. Perfect cover. I talked to Judge Lyle on the phone. Now you watch. If he sets Palumbo's bail anywhere near the prevailing guidelines, we could be seeing the end of Big Bill Thompson's campaign.
At which time there will be a hearing, and you'll be able to present evidence on your own behalf.
In setting bail, Your Honor, please consider that my client has roots in the community. He has a wife and a daughter. He owns property on the south side.
He also has a very strong incentive to disappear. If he's deported, I understand he faces a murder charge in Italy. I'm setting bail at $1 million cash. Yeah, what do you
His Honor just did us one hell of a favor.
Tommy got sloppy. You just bail him out before he talks. Frank, there's only one place I can get that kind of money. Just get it. Frank, the only place I can get that from is a campaign fund. I can't do that. If we use the money for bail, we won't have it for the mayor's re-election campaign.
Wait. What did I tell you to do? Did I tell you to do something and I want it done? When I tell you to do something, you do it. I want no questions asked. It's what I want. Just get it done.
You took the bait. Let's go.
Your eyes open.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Let's nail him.
Elliot, you gotta see this.
Big Bill's campaign war chest?
Gotta be.
Ness, what the hell do you think you're doing?
We got all kinds of probable cause. We are seizing these assets under the Volstead Act.
A crushing blow to Big Bill's campaign.
Boys, this election just got interesting.
What are we gonna do with all this?
I'll think of something.
Yeah? Here. We're going to guard this very carefully. There's all evidence in the case against Boots O'Malley. Yeah? Not Big Bill Thompson. Capone is just another hood. Let's go make a deposit.
What the hell are you talking about? What are you doing in jail? Oh, Ness. Great, that's beautiful. Look, Boots, We gave you plenty of muscle. Your job was to keep that place sealed tight.
Yeah, but what can I do if I've got nobody to back me up with a...
Yeah. Just, how much did they get?
Oh, I don't have a final tally yet.
Give me a straight answer, for Christ's sake!
They got it all.
Damn it!
Cock of the walk, unbridled respect, celebrity status. Arrogant, unrepentant, a symbol that crime does pay to every man in this institution. Get me Elliot Ness in Chicago.
Right.
All right, take it easy, fellas. All the best. You're welcome, guys. How you doing, Andy?
Thanks, Al. You really came through for us.
Putting in 14 new phones. The guys in Tier B keep your comments out of sight. They got electricity. They got light. That was genius, Al. You got everybody's respect. You own the place. These guys will do anything you say.
He's a cagey son of a bitch, Buzz. I ain't got some idea what I've been going through for the past couple years.
Elliot, the reason I'm calling is to ask you what you're doing on the 22nd of next month.
Why? What's up?
Our annual guards versus inmates boxing sport. I thought you might want to come out, become a guard for a day, and represent us in the light-heavy division.
I'd be boxing who I think I'd be boxing?
I need to show the prisoners that crime doesn't pay. I mean, this just might be the way. You game?
Yeah, Buzz. I think I am.